Welcome to another edition of Walton Entertainment. Today we'll have more news, information, and entertainment from your local hometown.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
To me, the most important thing about being in the human race isn't winning. It's participating, living life to the fullest, emphasis on living. This is what makes life, life. Yet how much of life are we willing to miss out on? Untreated hearing loss affects our mobility. It increases the risk of falls by 50%. Good hearing health is essential to staying engaged and doing what we love. Hear well and stay vital. Get a hearing health check every year.
Hi, this is Jody Johnson. I'm here with the Recreation Report, and first I want to congratulate the Social Circle girls soccer team on winning a state championship. That is a fantastic feat, and it's very, very difficult to do. So congratulations to those girls that worked hard and won the state championship down in Social Circle. We have a few things I want to highlight real quick. We have our registrations that are going on, our volleyball and our summer basketball programs. The registration is complete. We've again set a new high for a number of participants. We're up about 25 or 30 kids in each one of those sports. So if you missed that, I apologize, but we'll start with our practices and our evaluations coming up real soon, so they'll start playing. I mean, you can call the offices and see if possibly somebody has dropped out, spot available if you really want to play summer basketball or our girls volleyball. So do that very quickly if you're interested in that. Our fall sports registrations are coming up soon. They'll start on the 18th of May. So look for, on May 16th, they'll start registrations for all of our fall sports, which is our baseball and softball, soccer, cross country, and our football and cheerleading registrations are going on now, and they will run through the 21st of May. So again, that's baseball and football, baseball, softball, soccer, cross country. And again, our football registration and cheerleading registration started back when we started registering for our volleyball and our summer basketball, but it'll continue through the fall registrations as well. We just want to give people a little longer to sign up. It's one of the requirements for playing in the Northeast Georgia Football Association. So make sure you get in and register for those programs. It takes a little longer for us to get prepared for our football and our cheerleading. Cheerleading uniforms take a little while to get ordered. And of course, we have to have all the football helmets and shoulder pads prepared for you, so we register a little longer so we know how many participants we're going to have. Our fishing derby is coming up on Saturday, May 14th. That's 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. out at Meridian Park. And we'll have a casting contest, largest fish contest. So make sure you come out to that. There's a lot of catfish. The DNR stocks our ponds every year with about 2,500 catfish. And we feed them and they'll grow up, and there's a lot to be caught out there. It's a great time for folks. So 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Saturday, May 14th out at Meridian Park in Loganville. Our Ayers Park splash pad that people are asking when we're going to open. It's finally getting hot enough now to really enjoy yourself out in the splash pad. Well, it's going to open May 10th. That's a Tuesday. We're usually closed on Mondays. We're going to open up on a Tuesday. After school lets out, we'll start around 3:30 to 6. If you're wanting a private rental after 6 o'clock, we do 6:30 to 8. We do private rentals for birthday parties, whatever type of event you may have. 6:30 to 8. The weekday rates are a little lower than the weekend rates. So just give us a call or go to our website, and we've got a lot of people that have already signed up for those things on weekends. It's a great deal. I think it's around $200 to $250 according to what day you're doing it. You can do a rental. It's not really a rental, but you can utilize a pavilion if you want to come during our general open hours, and then we'll reserve you a pavilion, but you have to pay the daily fee for everyone that's going. But if you have 12 or more, we will reserve you a pavilion if it's available for you to have. a cake or cupcakes or whatever you want to have during your event. So the Splash Park will open May 10th. Just keep that in mind. And last year we had a huge crowd. Around 15,000 people went in and out of that place. So it's a lot of fun. So adjacent to the splash pad now, we do have 4 pickleball courts that are open. We have our dog park there at Ayers Park. The Frisbee golf course is now complete, and the nature trail. All of those things out at Ayers Park, and that's right across the street from the Department of Motor Vehicles, where you get your driver's license at, next to the Station 2 of Fire Station number 2 up there in between. So right off Highway 78. Very easy to get to. We have plenty of parking, so we look forward to seeing you on May 10th, and thereafter we'll be open. We will be open on Memorial Day. We're normally closed on Mondays, but we do open up for that particular day. So the rest of the summer we'll be open, we'll be closed on Mondays, but Tuesday through Sunday. On weekends we're open from 10 until 6. And then weekdays until school lets out, it's 3:30 to 6. And then once school lets out, we'll be open from 10 in the morning until 6 at night. Cost is $3 to get in, and then you can play as long as you would like. Then we do limit the park to around 200 guests per day. As people leave, we'll let others in. So, at the beginning of the year, it's pretty crowded, but we never had to turn anybody away. So we look forward to seeing you then. The last thing I do want to talk about is the going back to the registrations, because there is some confusion about our football and cheerleading program this year. So a lot of questions on that. I'm getting a lot of emails with it, and that's great. I try to answer every one of them and to the best of our ability. But our football program, it is changing a little bit. I think it is for the better. We've kind of looked at the trends of what's happening in football, and we do have flag football as well. So not only do we have tackle football, we have flag football, and our flag football program has not changed at all. We still run that intramurally, which means we take the number of kids that register in our program, we divide them up equally, and then we play our season right here in Walton County. But with our tackle football and then the cheerleading teams that associate with those teams, is how that works. The tackle football teams are going to be, when you register, it's where you live or where you will be going to school is the teams that you'll be placed with. So if you're going to a school that feeds into Carver, and then Carver feeds into Monroe High School, you will play on a Hurricanes football team. You can't play outside of that area. It's one of the requirements that if you live in that area, whether you go to George Walton or Prince Avenue or homeschool, if you live in an area that would go to the Carver Middle School or the Monroe High School, then you would play on that football team. And we have single age groups, start at age 6, and then we have a 7-year-old team, an 8-year-old team, a 9-year-old team, a 10-year-old team, 11-year-old team, and then an older age team, like a middle school team. And each one of those age groups, if one age group doesn't make, they do play up, but generally with the size of our football program, each age will have a team in each area, which means Monroe, Loganville, Walnut Grove, and Social Circle. So we'll have 4 different areas and 4 different teams. They will play all of their games on Saturdays, and they'll be playing at high schools. For the most part, they'll be playing at the high schools around here. The high schools this year are going through a transformation where they're going to turf all of their high school football fields. So it's an advantage there that we're going to get to play on brand new facilities at our high schools. So that's a luxury in itself. If we play away games, we're part of the North Georgia Youth Football Association, and that association goes from here all the way up to the to Rabun County, Towns County, but all the counties in between, like Oconee and Gainesville and Barrow, all of those counties from here all the way up to there are a part of the North Georgia Football Association. Doesn't mean we're going to travel to those places. We'll play 6 regular season games. Some of those will be local. You will have at least 3 home games, and probably one of your away games may still be inside this county. So it's not as if you're going to be doing a whole lot of traveling. But once the playoffs start, which will be the same time we normally start our playoffs, and if the team makes it into the playoffs, it's more of a similar to the way the high schools do now, where you have the region championships, where it's the same type teams they're playing now in their regions. So it's a way of the high schools getting involved with us. We've got a good relationship with the athletic directors at each one of the schools. We have a good relationship with the high school coaches. They're helping us select the coaches. They're helping us train the coaches. We're playing at their facility, so these kids get to play out there. They get the feel of being a Hurricane and dreaming of playing on a Friday night eventually. So we think it's more of we don't want to call it a feeder system, but we want to look at it as a way of getting the high schools involved and getting those kids a little bit higher level training and playing on the facilities and possibly doing some of the skills and drills that the high schools do to prepare them to play. It also gives the coaches time to see the future of their program coming up and see what their needs are, and working with those coaches to help develop those kids, whether it's through nutrition or through weights or through conditioning or just through the knowledge of the skills that football has. So a lot of advantages that go into this. You know, there are some disadvantages. I mean, I've heard from folks that say, you know, that football should just be fun and it should just be played intramurally, that we should just gather our kids together, divide them up like we've done for the last 30 years. And there's parts of me that say that is correct, but there are also, you know, this day and time where people want to see their kids advance at a more rapid level. And if you don't do that, then sometimes you fall behind. So this is something we are going to try this year and see how that works out for us. And you know, football is a different type sport where you can divide up in those single age groups, like a lot of others are doing. A lot of our rules will be changing, where we don't have the weight requirements for running backs and things like that. All those things are gone. We're going from a more of a where we mandate play to more of a earn type playing time. So you know, it will be a little more competitive, so we'll see how that works out for us. But again, football is one of those sports that, you know, we are driving to try to help our high schools in the future become the best that they possibly can be. You know, this is something that the other high schools are doing and showing success as those kids have developed into the older age groups. Is something that Gwinnett has been doing for a while. We know the success of the Gwinnett football teams, and that could be just from sheer numbers. Or it could be from the actual development of those players. So it's something our athletic director as a football coach really came to me and presented, and so we thought we would give it a try. And so we're looking forward to seeing how our football program grows. And again, I know there's going to be some ups and downs, but we hope that everyone will give it a chance and let us learn through some of the things that we have and make it the best program we have. Again, the cheerleading program will not change. It will stay where the kids are associated with the teams. We're not so much geared with where those kids go to school, because it's not as much of cheerleading is not as much of a competitive sport as we run it. I know the high schools, and there are some cheerleading competitive teams, but this is more of a support for the cheerleaders are more of a support for the high school, for the football teams. We're not doing the competitive side, so we're not so much geared with where they particularly live or the age groups that they cheer for. We allow them to move up or down as needed for convenience. So we don't look for a lot of changes in the cheerleading side, but the football there is, you know, some significant changes. So again, we hope you'll work with us. We hope you'll sign up and give it a chance, and we help us recruit those kids to play in the program. We want every kid to have the opportunity to play football if they want, and if that's not what they also desire, to play that more competitive football league, then we do have the flag football program that we have. We also have the baseball and the softball and the soccer, the cross country. We have all of those sports that are going on at the same time. So we have a huge things that you can participate in. I think it was over 2,200 kids participated in our programs in the fall last year. So we look forward to seeing our fall sports, which is our largest of the year. Most people think spring is, but fall, because we offer so many different things. The diversity of the sports that we offer in the fall is just huge. So we're really spread out, but we look forward to utilizing some of the high school's new facilities. I know they're going to be beautiful. Everybody's kind of looking forward to seeing that turf, and you know, you won't have to play on a wet, sloppy field again here in Walton County. So we look forward to that. So again, I just want to remind everyone, sportsmanship starts at home, and we're here for you. Just give us a call. Thank you very much.
Hi, welcome to Monroe Walton Center for the Arts. You can see behind me the middle school show. It is here through May 19th, and we will have a reception from 6 to 7:30 to honor the artists and to thank the teachers for their hard work. And the public is, of course, invited to that, so feel free to come to that. But this show is only here through May 19th. The next show coming in is the Tiny Art Show. And if you have questions about that, if you're an artist and would like to enter this show, I have the forms here at the Art Center where you can pick them up, or you can go to our website at Monroe Walton Arts and then look for the tab that says Call for Entries, and you'll see everything that you need to know about the Tiny Art Show. It'll be a lot of fun. It's a show and sell. So we will be able to sell things straight off of the boards from the artists instead of waiting. Usually with our shows, if you purchase something, you have to wait till the end of the show to pick it up. This one's a little bit different. It won't be judged in any way. It'll just be a fun show of things that are 8 inches or smaller. And that's why we call it a Tiny Art Show. And it will have pottery, we'll have 2D, of course, paintings and mixed media, etc. So it'll be a really fun show. It's a new show for us. We hope you'll come in and support it. And again, if you're an artist and interested in entering it, let me know. Just come in and pick up one of these sheets. It'll tell you everything you need to know. Also, of course, the garden tour is coming up on May 14th. It's not too late to buy your tickets. They're $30. You'll see 9 gardens on this tour, and it will be a fabulous day out. A great way to spend a Saturday out with friends or family, your kids. You know, it's just going to be great. This, of course, is a fundraiser for us, so you'll be supporting our efforts here. So come in, see us, pick up a class list, events, see what all we have going on, and we hope to see you soon.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Peggy Jones, and I'm an intern master gardener with the Georgia Master Gardener Extension Volunteer Program. Today we're going to talk to you about our partnership with Soil 3, how to do soil samples, and how to become a master gardener. First off, I want to say thank you to everyone that came to our plant sale on April 23rd. We had such a great turnout, and we sold so many plants to all of you, and it was so much fun meeting everyone and hearing about where you were going to put your plants and everything. So please let us know how things are growing. With that, we recently launched our website. We are waltonmastergardeners.com and on Facebook at Cultivate Walton, Georgia. So at Cultivate Walton, Georgia. So please follow us and like and comment on Facebook and Instagram. The Farmers Market is going to start this Saturday, May 7th, and go through the summer. And the Master Gardeners will have a booth there. So please stop by and say hello, bring us your questions, talk to us. Let us know how things are growing from the plant sale. We'd love to see you there. And with that said, we are partnering with Soil 3. It's a Soil 3 humus compost. The big bags you can get online at their website. They're like a cubic yard. But we're going to be selling the smaller bags at the farmer's market, and they're $15. And we used this soil a lot when we were doing our plant sale. And we saw a big difference in the plant vitality and the plant health. So we recommend that you use this soil. You don't have to use it 100% for your pots. I would recommend mixing it, maybe 70-30, so 70 of your regular soil and 30 of this, and see if it makes a difference for you. Before establishing your gardens and your beds and your plantings, we recommend here at the UGA Extension to do a soil sample. Now, the ideal time to do soil samples is in the fall, just because you've gone through the season. So I just want you to start thinking about doing a soil sample. And here's the way we do it. You map out your area. So if you have a vegetable garden, or if you have a front lawn that's shady, or a back lawn that's sunny, just map out the different areas that you want to put your sample from. And use kind of a zigzag approach, because you want to get like 8 to 10 samples from that area. And when you go to do a sample, we recommend a trowel which has been cleaned, because you don't want to contaminate your soil sample. And what you'll do is you'll push aside your grass and then actually go into the sample at a wedge and get a little wedge, and then put that into a plastic clean bowl. Let it dry out for a little bit, and then put it in your soil sample bag. Bring it to the extension office, and it's $15. Sorry, bargain here. It's $10 for the soil sample, and you'll probably get your results back in 7 to 10 days. That's usually how long it takes. So we really recommend you do this. We also recommend a radon test, which you can get, and you'll be seeing this in the papers about the radon test. So you can actually come into the extension office here at 100 North Broad Street, and you can ask them about the radon test, but it will be in the papers as well as the information on that. The last thing I want to tell you, you want to have fun, you want to dig in the dirt, the soil, and meet some new friends. Become a master gardener. We've had so much fun. This has been a great year for me being an intern master gardener. So the applications are ready. You can come into the extension office or go on our website, waltonmastergardeners.com, and get your application and send it in. We're taking them through the end of June, where then they will have the interview process, and then classes will start in September through December. So it's been great talking to you. Go have fun in your garden, and hopefully we'll see you at the farmers market on Saturday. Thanks, everyone.
Hello, I'm Kenny Sargent with the Walton County Recycling Center and Keep Walton Beautiful. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Here at the center, we're gearing up for our paint collection event that's going to be Saturday, May 14th from 8 to noon. It's here at the Recycling Center. I think you've heard me talk about it before, but I will go over some more of the details just so there's no confusion when you get here. We'll be accepting oil-based paints for $4 per can, and latex paint for $3 per can. We'll also be taking spray paint cans. Those are $1.50 a piece. So, come on out and see us. It's the perfect chance to get rid of those. If you have any other questions, there's some other items. I'm not going to list all of those out here on this video, because there's just too many of those items, but feel free to give us a call here at the center, 770-267-1421, and I can let you know if we can accept those items and how much it would cost to accept those. And just so everyone's aware, we're not making any money on this. We're simply charging the citizens exactly what Atlanta Paint Disposal's charging us to collect the paint. So it kind of is what it is. We wanted to provide this service to give people have such a hard time knowing what to do with their paint, and it seems that a lot of people really appreciate the event, and then there's some that think maybe it's a little too expensive. So just wanted to get it out there that we're not adding any cost to that. It is simply what we're charged for the paint that we collect. So we're looking forward to a good event. We've been getting about 1,500 gallons of paint at every one of these events, and we're hoping to do the same again. So come on out and see us. give us a call here at the Recycling Center. Again, our number is 770-267-1421. I know I also say this every time, but we are still having a lot of vehicles that show up here with a lot of their grass clippings and shrubs and stuff like that. And just a reminder that all of those items, yard waste, goes to an inert landfill. We do have some in our county. We'd be happy to direct you to the nearest one to you, but it cannot be accepted here. So just wanted to get that reminder out there. And like I always do, if you're not a recycler, it's so easy to do these days. Give us a call, come out and see us. Let us show you how you can get started. Let us talk to you about new things that could be recycled if you're already an avid recycler. There's lots of different things we can all do to keep kind of progressing with this. So again, give us a call if you need us. Come out and see us. And until next time, take care.
Good morning. I'm Tisha Fenn with the Walton Youth Project, and I just wanted to share a few things that we have going on today. First up, we have our teen board applications, which are open right now, and we'd like to invite you to follow us. I'll hold this up while I'm speaking, on Instagram and Facebook, because that's where you'll find a link to the application. We're trying to find some qualified high schoolers and even young college students who might be interested in implementing grassroots initiatives within our community. You've seen us probably helping out with Pictures with Santa at the Fall Festival. We've done filming at the car show, and we have a little YouTube channel where we do some local things at high schools and throughout the community. So please let us know if you know a teen who might be interested or young adult, and we'd love to hear from them. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jody Johnson, and I'm here today with our Parks and Recreation report. Today we're doing some beautification. As we all know, the kind of the center of the county is the historic courthouse. It's kind of the place that a lot of people gather and come and take pictures. Well, today we're trying to beautify that area, and I have Craig Penholster, one of our new employees, that's out here helping do it. So thank you, Craig, for coming, and tell us a little bit about what you do with the Parks and Recreation Department.
We're just kind of maintenance people. We go around to all the parks, we make sure that the grass is cut and everything still looks nice. As you can see around here, and with these begonias and snapdragons, we put them in, just kind of beautify the place up, make it look better. We're putting down mulch today, and making sure that all the beds and whatnot, they look a little bit better and more nice and neat.
Doing a great job, and we've got a whole crew out here. We're trying to take care of it all in just a few hours, so people will maybe come in the morning, see how it looks, and then come back this evening and then it'll look totally different. Everything will be nice and edged and clean, and all these flowers will grow in, get a lot larger by the end of the summer. If we can keep all the small squirrels and stuff out of them, they like to get in there and dig and burrow and get their winter acorns that they planted. But for the most part, this place always stays and looks great. So our maintenance guys do a fantastic job, not only taking care of the historic courthouse, but a lot of the main facilities around town. The main courthouse, and there's tons of passive parks in the area that they go and take care of on a daily basis. We also have crews that go to the athletic parks, take care of the bathrooms and all the athletic fields that we have, whether it's soccer, baseball, football, and softball. So they're taking care of all those facilities. So they do a great job doing that. The pickleball courts are up and running out at the Air Splash Park. Pickleball courts are usually full. The Splash Park itself will open up on May 10th. So look forward to that. If it's warm weather, we're opening up on a Tuesday, and we'll be open from 3 until 6 daily, except for Mondays, and then on weekends from 10 until 6. And that'll be all the way until school starts back at the end of the summer. Last year that was a huge hit. We had close to 50,000 people that came through there on a daily basis. We only take 200 max at any one time, so come early and stay as long as you want, and then we usually have crowds that come in from 10 to 12 or 12:30, and then a new crowd that comes in later in the afternoon. So we didn't have to turn anybody away last year. We eventually got everybody into the Splash Park. A lot of young kids really enjoy that, and it's a good way to cool off. It's only a cost of $3 per person to come in and do that, and that pretty much pays for the attendance that we have. We have a small snack bar there as well, so it's a fun time for anyone. So come out and play pickleball, go to the splash park and have a great time. So again, go to our website at waltoncountyga.gov and find a park near you, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. And as always, remember, sportsmanship starts at home. See you next time.
All right, crew, let's get started. Sure.
Don't ignore the law. You must call 811 at least 2 to 3 days before any digging project so you can avoid hitting our essential buried utilities. For digging projects big or small, make the call to 811.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies.
Selfie, nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's split a ride home.
Hey, it's Patrice Broughton. I'm the Public Information Officer for Walton County, and I'm here with your monthly update. We'll start with the agenda summary from the board meeting, and it was a long meeting, and there are a lot of action items that did come from the meeting. Planning had a lot of recommendations. We started with a rezone of 146.13 acres from A1 to R1 OSC for a residential subdivision located at 759 Highway 81 and Double Springs Road, and it was approved with certain conditions. You can find the conditions on the Walton County website if you're interested in those. We had a rezone of 1.265 acres from B2 to B3 for major auto repair, and it was approved. We had an approval of a conditional use for outside storage on 4.93 acres located at Alcovey Mountain Road, and it was approved along with the conditional use for the change of Village Center to Highway Corridor, from rezoning it from A2 to B2 for mini warehouses, and it was with the same applicant as the previous one. So they also approved the conditional use from Village Center to Highway Corridor from R2 to B2 for an adjoining parcel as well. So in total there were 3 conditional uses granted for the approval of mini warehouses. So we had an approval of a rezone from 125.51 acres to A1 to R1 OSC for residential subdivision located at Georgia Highway 20 and Pointer Road, and it was approved with certain conditions. If you would like to see those conditions, again, you can find those on the Walton County website under the agenda summary. There was a planning commission recommendation, for a denial of a rezone for 8.68 acres from A1 to B2, but it was returned to planning and development for an updated plan. So that will return to the planning commission with them submitting updated plans for a new consideration. The planning department altered the zoning of AZ 2203003 for zoning conditions, and it was approved. There were several resolutions adopted during this meeting. There were resolutions amending the historic courthouse renovation project length budget for fiscal year 22. There was an authorizing of increase in the aggregate of the Synovus Visa limit for credit cards. There was a resolution adopted for the capital improvement element transmittal impact fee program, and also a resolution for the Walton County Comprehensive Transportation Plan. The Board of Commissioners approved a contract for the leasing of fleet vehicles through Enterprise Leasing. And then we accepted the bids of the historic courthouse exterior repair from Kedem Construction. We also accepted the bid of MHB Paving for the 2022 milling and deep patching. And also we accepted the proposal for the North Loop Water Transmission Main Phase 1, and Mid-South Builders are the winners of that bid. We made 2 appointments for Janice Manuel to join the Walton County Board of Tax Assessors, and for Dina Huff to join the Walton County Department of Family and Children's Services. So that is all that happened at the board meeting for the month. Walton County is excited to announce that we have hired a county manager. His name is John Ward. He began his tenure on April 4th. And we are looking forward to all of the expertise that John brings to this position. If you would like to know more about John, you can find his bio on the Walton County government website under our new county manager page. If you would like to stop in at the historic courthouse and meet with John, you can come in during business hours. Otherwise, we are always here for your questions and concerns. You can call us at 770-267-1301, and always you can find information on our Walton County website and also on our Facebook and other social media sites. We hope everyone is remaining safe and that you're enjoying some of this spring weather, and we hope that everybody continues to enjoy everything that Walton County has to offer. Thank you all.
This is May the 6th. We're downtown Monroe, and the farmers market has opened again. And there's a lot of activity down here today. A little bit cool, but weather is just about perfect. So let's look at some of the things here at the market.
Is okay. It still only takes 30.
My name is Matt McClung. I'm the owner of McClung Woodworks. I specialize in wooden flags, American flags, and other patriotic apparel and decorations.
And how can people get a hold of you?
You can reach me at my email address, ofcmac351@gmail.com, or at text at 678-977-4702. I also have a Facebook page, and you can find me at McClung351 on Facebook.
I was born in this time, God, something to say. Beverly. My business is Brown Canvas. We have different gemstone jewelry and gemstone tools to help you with your spiritual healing. You can find me on Instagram at browncanvas_.
Hi everybody, I'm Cheryl, and my sister and I, Gwen, we're the Sappho sisters, and we make a variety of things that include resin, some mugs, and jewelry, a variety of prices, and we're at the Monroe Market every Saturday. And you can reach me at Resin Works on Etsy, and you can reach Gwen at 770-256-6069. Doing good. Okay.
Welcome. We are the Walton County Master Gardeners, and we are an extension of the UGA, and we are to help answer questions about anything for the homeowner, not the big crop guys. So we bring different things to the farmers market, sometimes plants, sometimes we're just here to answer questions. And if we don't have the answer, we will find it for you. Right, gals? That's right.
And you're going to be here every week?
We try to be here every week. If not, we have a help desk at the extension office that's manned Tuesday, Thursdays 1 to 4. And you can always email, send a picture, ask questions, and we'll get back to you. A new website, WaltonMasterGardeners.com. Facebook and Instagram. We are happening.
Boy, y'all are going. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. I'm Paige Garvin, and I specialize in animal portraiture and landscape art. I guess my company name is Art by MPG. I usually do a lot of watercolors.
So all of these are watercolors?
Most of them are. Some of them are pastels or markers. I also do custom pet portraiture.
And are you going to be here at the farmer's market most weeks?
Yeah, most weeks. Probably every other week.
Okay. All righty. Thank you.
Thanks.
Right now, I am selling fudge at the farmer's market. We have 3 different types of fudge along with a mix of chocolate and peanut butter. And right now I am manning the stand by myself. Everything's $5, and that's pretty much all.
Are you going to be here at the farmer's market most weekends?
Yep, we'll be here most weekends as long as we can.
Okay, good. And that is some good looking fudge.
I'm Brian Miller with Miller's Mushrooms. I'm out here at the market selling mushrooms. So I'm usually out here whenever I have some, and today I have grow your own mushroom kits. And for the rest of the season, hopefully I grow my own mushrooms. I'll have lion's mane, gold oysters, blue oysters, phoenix, all kinds of mushrooms, chestnut mushrooms. And when the wild mushrooms start coming around, I am certified to sell wild mushrooms, so come on out, Monroe's Farmers Market, get some mushrooms.
And the mushrooms there, they have medicinal.
Oh, absolutely. Mushrooms, especially the ones that I sell, they're high in vitamin D, proteins, antioxidants, all kind of good stuff, healthy stuff for you. They're a lot better than those white button mushrooms you typically get at the store.
So a mushroom a day could keep the doctor away?
It sure can, actually. Yeah. And soon on my website, millersmushrooms.com, I'll be selling tinctures and extracts that are also medicinal mushrooms for like the turkey tail. It's known for its immune boosting properties and its cancer fighting properties. Lion's mane tinctures are also known for they're known for the memory boosting. How ironic, right? They're known for their immune boosting and their nerve support systems. A lot of MS patients prescribe to the lion's mane.
Good. All righty. Well, thank you for educating us.
Thank you. So these are grow your own mushroom kits right here. These are young. You can kind of see the white stuff growing in them. They're called mycelium. And if you come over to these bags, eventually these are going to grow into these, where the white has completely taken over the mycelium. And these bags are ready to go. All you're going to end up doing is cutting a little X in the bag and misting it with water, and you'll grow your own mushrooms.
About how long will it take?
About 2 to 3 weeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Real fast.
And once the mushrooms start growing, they actually double in size every 24 hours. And when they grow up to look like these guys, they're ready to go. You just break them off the bag, cook them up, and eat them. And wait about 2 to 3 more weeks, and you'll get another flush out of them. Once you get your second flush, you enjoy your mushrooms. What you can do if you're a gardener is you can cut this bag open and take this block out of the bag and mix it in with your garden soil. It becomes mushroom compost. Worms love it.
Well, so you can just totally recycle then.
Absolutely. There's no waste. The only thing that you're wasting is the plastic bag that you got to throw in your recycling bin.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much.
Eco-friendly here.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
There you go. You're so. All right. You're so welcome. You guys have fun.
We've got bee traps, butterfly houses, bluebird houses, teapot bird houses, bat houses, squirrel feeders, bird feeders, and Swedish logs. That's the coolest thing we sell.
And you make all this yourself, right?
Yes, everybody that has a booth at the market has to make or raise whatever they sell.
Well, that's great. And if anybody wanted to contact you, you're here at the Farmers Market every Saturday?
Yep. And if you need a bee trap and I'm not here, you can get them at Boss Brothers in Loganville, Social Circle Ace, and the new Monroe Ace store here in Monroe.
Okay. All righty. Thank you. Okay.
Hi, I'm Hannah with Orion & Company. I make hand-stamped necklaces and birth flowers and rings, and they're all 14-karat gold filled in sterling silver, so they're high-quality materials. You can find us on Instagram or Pinterest or Facebook at Orion & Company, and we will be here at the Monroe Farmers Market every second Saturday of the month.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, the farmers market has really been a lot of fun today. There's all kinds of vendors here, flowers to fruits and vegetables to handmade trinkets, bees, the things that attract carpenter bees. There's just everything here. So you might put on your calendar to come to the farmers market. It's every now for the next few months on Court Street right here downtown Monroe. This is Paul Mullins with Walton Entertainment. This is Saturday, May the 7th, and we're downtown Loganville for the big cook-off, or the wings. And there are a lot of people here, and there's a lot of good eating going on too. As you can tell by all the people licking their fingers, there are a lot of good wings here today. Things are looking good.
Come on, I want to see if we can get a couple more out here. We've still got some room on the dance floor, so I know there's more people that want to do the chicken dance. Charmel's ready to go, man. She is ready. Do not disappoint Charmel. That's a dry run through there, folks. Okay, is everybody Congratulations to our top three. They were all great. You guys all did a great job. Okay, let's get a picture here for the chicken dance. Thank you guys for playing along.
With Gloria Briscoe. Hey! We have had a great day. It has been a wonderful day. We have been so blessed with the people of First Baptist Church and all of the people of Monroe, Georgia. What's been your favorite thing today, Gloria?
I would say my favorite thing is just seeing the stream of people that come in and being able to bless them by saying, here's a bag, fill it up with what you need, take it home, and just being able to minister and serve together. I think that's like always a really fun part of today.
And we just appreciate everybody coming in. People have been so generous to give from our church, and the community have come in and brought things for us to bless others. Actually, all the money's going. We're going to Vermont this summer, and we're excited about going and to be able to bless the people of Vermont and just tell them and share the love of Jesus and Christ. And if you don't have a church home, come and visit us. We have 3 services, 8:30, 11, which meets actually in this room. And if you look around this room, it will look nothing like this tomorrow. we hope.
It's a transformation, so we just want to thank the community of Monroe for supporting this mission, and we're just really excited to continue to serve you year after year. Come back next year if you didn't make it this year. So
thanks a lot.
My name's Eddie Metcalf. I enjoy working in my yard, and you know, I can't do that anymore because I'm missing most of my lung. They did a CAT scan of my kidneys. No more kidney stones, that's the good news, but we found a spot on your lung. That frankly scared the hell out of me. I hadn't smoked in 22 years. How could this happen to me? He said, well, you know about radon gas. Well, you know, I heard about it. He said, well, the second leading cause of cancer in America is radon. 22,000 people a year die from this. I literally left the doctor's office, got a test kit, put it in the house, and our result was 39.8. The upper limit is 4. We got to get this fixed. That was on a Monday, and on Wednesday, our mitigation system was up and running. Well, I think everybody should have their house tested. We'd never known we'd still be living there. I could get another tumor from it, but right now it's changing my life.
Do you have a collection of films and videotape sitting in your attic, basement, hall closet, or a box somewhere that are being lost to time? Creative artists can transfer your 8mm, Super 8mm, and 16mm films, as well as converting your VHS, CVHS, 8mm, and mini DV to DVD. Preserve your family's video history for the generations to come. Creative Artists, 1113 West Spring Street, Monroe, 770-267-7368.
Woo! This show's getting hot in Walton County. If that's you right now, you may need to come to our splash park. In between Georgia, we've got water that's flying everywhere. It's going down and getting recirculated and coming back, and even if you're not in the water and you're bringing a child that's wanting to run around, sometimes if you just get downwind, you'll get some of the mist on you. So it's a great place to go. Let your kids have fun, cool off, and it's very, very affordable. We're doing it for $3 per kid. You can come out. We've got some folks that are there supervising. As long as you're 16 and up, you can bring a child and supervise them. It's a great place to have some good entertainment during the day. We're open from 4 to 6 most nights when school is in. We're open from 10 to 6 when school is out for the entire summer. The only day we're closed is on Monday. On Saturdays 10 to 6, on Sundays 1 to 5. So I hope to see you at the Splash Park, and remember, it's a great place to get out of the heat.
All right, crew, let's get started. All right.
Don't ignore the law. You must call 811 at least 2 to 3 days before any digging project so you can avoid hitting our essential buried utilities. For digging projects big or small, make the call to 811.
Welcome to another edition of Walton Entertainment. Today we'll have more news, information, and entertainment from your local hometown.